Recent revelations suggest that Brady, the man who's been an epitome of sportsman spirit, precision, and leadership in American football, is now exploring new territory off the field. Indeed, Brady, a longtime heartthrob, appears to be indulging in a casual romance with the stunning supermodel Irina Shayk. What's that you say? Casual and romance? Yep, you heard that right. This is no sweeping love story with epic declarations of affection. At least, not at the moment. According to insiders, this development in Brady's personal life is something new and for the time being is being kept on the down low, maintaining a nonchalant, carefree vibe. Having recently hung up his cleats at the ripe age of 45, Brady, who spent over 2 decades astonishing us with his sporting prowess, seems to be making the most of his retirement. Recently, Brady and Shayk, the dazzling Russian beauty known as much for her talent as for her striking features, spent an enjoyable weekend at Brady's Los Angeles home, and it seems the sparks were certainly flying. Remember, this isn't a scene from a Hollywood rom-com we're describing here. This is a slice of reality from the life of Tom Brady, the man whose football career has been marked by exhilarating highs and challenging lows. Now it seems he's channeling some of that same energy into his personal life. Not only did they enjoy their time indoors, but Brady and Shayk were also spotted out and about, taking a pleasant stroll down the street. Some may argue that a walk is just a walk, but when it involves 2 high-profile personalities like Brady and Shayk, it tends to turn heads and create a buzz. And in this case, it certainly did. The pair were also photographed in Brady's plush Rolls-Royce, adding a dash of luxury and glamour to this unfolding narrative. Some might say they were merely getting flirty, but who are we to put a limit on the blossoming chemistry between 2 consenting adults, especially when one is a Super Bowl legend and the other is a world-renowned supermodel. This casual dalliance may come as a surprise to some, given Brady's well-publicized marriage to supermodel Gisele Bündchen, but in the world of celebrities, nothing is really impossible. It is essential to remember, though, that the information we have on hand is still in the realm of the unconfirmed. Until we hear from Brady or Shayk themselves, we can't definitely state the nature of their relationship. As fans and observers of these 2 iconic personalities, it's exciting to speculate and indulge in a bit of harmless gossip. Nevertheless, it's equally important to respect their privacy as we wait for any further developments or official confirmations. After all, even celebrities deserve their share of peace and quiet, don't they? The radiant and accomplished Irina Shayk, at 37 years young, has now stepped into the limelight as Tom Brady's first romantic interest post his high-profile split from Gisele Bündchen. While Brady and Bündchen's relationship was indeed the stuff of fairy tales, it seems our stalwart quarterback is now embarking on a fresh journey with Shayk. And where, you may ask, did this unexpected pairing first cross paths? The answer takes us to the spectacular island of Sardinia at the extravagant wedding of billionaire art heir Joan Ahmad and model Madison Hedrick. Quite the hotbed of celebrity activity, this event was graced by notable personalities including the iconic actor Leonardo DiCaprio and the revered Williams sisters from the world of tennis, Serena and Venus. While Shayk reportedly had her eye on Brady during the event, an insider tells us the pair did not become romantically entangled at that juncture. A rather surprising detail, you might agree, given the sparks that seem to be flying now. Tom didn't even really speak to Irina much that weekend, the source confides. Rather than sparking a wildfire of romance, it seems the wedding merely planted the seed for a relationship that would blossom at a later date. And let's face it, all great things take time to develop. The star-studded occasion proved to be a turning point in Brady's personal life. Our sources indicate that Brady, who's been dipping his toes in the dating pool post a split with Bündchen, found himself in a rather enviable position at the event. The recently single sportsman was reportedly surrounded by a bevy of stunning models, all friends of the bride, Madison Hedrick. Among this glamorous group was none other than Irina Shayk. One could almost picture the scene as a dazzling wedding, celebrities mingling, and amidst it all, Tom Brady commanding attention like a star quarterback on the field. But this time it wasn't about throwing the perfect pass, it was about making a lasting impression on the ladies present. The source quipped, "All of Madison's friends are gorgeous models and they were all hitting on Tom, including Irina, but it looks like she scored the touchdown." Now that's one sport analogy we can all appreciate. Interestingly, there have been previous denials from Shayk's reps regarding any flirtation with Brady at this gathering. However, as the saying goes, actions speak louder than words. The developments since the wedding seem to confirm that Shayk's advances may have indeed been successful. This is further evidenced by recent sightings of Shayk leaving Brady's LA residence. Witnesses report the supermodel was seen radiating happiness as she departed from a sleepover at the sports star's home. Now, we may not be mind readers, but a beaming Irina Shayk after a weekend spent with Brady surely tells a tale of its own. Post the Sardinian wedding, it appears that Brady and Shayk remained in contact, fostering a bond that extended beyond the boundaries of that single international event. Brady was even spotted picking Shayk up from the prestigious Hotel Bel Air and taking her to his LA home. And while you might assume that they'd spent enough time together, they seemingly couldn't get enough of each other's company. Shayk was seen leaving Brady's place at about 9:30 the following morning, but Brady was soon back to pick her up again and bring her back to his residence. Talk about going the extra mile. Adding to this intrigue, there was also a photograph capturing an intimate moment between the pair. Brady was seen gently caressing Shayk's cheek as he picked her up from the hotel. The tenderness of this gesture paints a poignant image of their budding romance. While it's crucial to respect their privacy and not make assumptions, these instances do lend themselves to a certain level of speculation. After all, the evidence suggests that Brady is enjoying the company of the Russian beauty, and Shayk, in turn, seems quite smitten with the American football legend. While Brady and Shayk continue to explore their budding connection, Bunchen, Brady's former partner, was on a different path. The Brazilian supermodel, who also celebrated her 43rd birthday recently, was off on a girls' trip to Argentina with her twin sister, daughter, and niece. A refreshing change of scenery, wouldn't you agree? Reports suggest that Bunchen was seeing red due to the timing of Brady's newfound romantic entanglement. But before we jump to conclusions, let's remember that there's always another side to the story. A second industry insider suggests that the former Victoria's Secret angel is unfazed by Brady's current dalliance. The tapestry of Tom Brady's romantic history includes his ex-wife, the Brazilian supermodel Gisele Bunchen, and Bridget Moynihan, with whom Brady shares a son, Jack. Brady and Bunchen's split was marked by mutual respect and a commitment to co-parenting their children, Benjamin and Vivian, which came as a ray of hope for fans devastated by the end of their 13-year marriage. It was Bunchen who first filed for divorce in October 2022, and contrary to what one might assume, she reportedly holds no ill will towards her ex-husband's new relationship. An insider confides she could not be happier for Tom. She wants him to be happy. Do you find these unfolding tales captivating? Well, then make sure you're keeping up with Celebrity Pop to stay in the loop with the latest celebrity news. You wouldn't want to miss the juicy details, would you? Now back to our story. Before Shayk entered the picture, there were whispers of Brady being linked with renowned actress Reese Witherspoon, and even rumors of a possible crush from none other than Kim Kardashian herself. However, these rumors have since been refuted. Kardashian, despite being spotted with Brady at a star-studded 4th of July bash, has maintained they're simply friends. Adding another layer of complexity, Bunchen and Shayk are acquainted from their shared history in the fashion industry. While they aren't considered friends, they've always maintained a cordial relationship. It seems the world of high fashion and the world of high-profile sports have more intersections than one might initially think. As for Irina Shayk, she's no stranger to high-profile relationships. Her romantic history features notable figures such as Portuguese soccer champion Cristiano Ronaldo, with whom she shared a 5-year romance that ended in 2015. Following Ronaldo, Shayk found love with actor Bradley Cooper. The pair welcomed their daughter, Leah Decine, in 2017. However, after a 4-year relationship, they decided to part ways in 2019. Not one to dwell on past relationships, Shayk even had a brief dalliance with rapper Kanye West. Through this intricate web of relationships, one thing remains constant: the respect and cordiality that appears to be maintained among all involved. Whether it's Brady's amicable relations with his ex-wife or Shayk's professional acquaintance with Bunchen, these celebrities set an example of maturity and respect amidst the glamorous whirlwind that is their lives. In the end, it's intriguing to observe how these lives intertwine, creating a captivating narrative that goes far beyond a simple romance. As we continue this journey into the dating life of Tom Brady, it's important to appreciate the intricate connections and respect the privacy of the individuals involved. And hey, don't miss out on any of these captivating narratives. Hop on board with Celebrity Pop, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. You know you want to. Thank you for joining us, and until next time, stay curious.